Alright, hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm the World of Warcraft miniatures organizer for Evansville, Indiana. I just wanted to send out a quick message for everybody because we got two events coming up very, very soon, and I'd like to elaborate on them a little bit better because I feel like I could explain it better to you if you hear my voice. So, all right. So first off, this Saturday, the 7th, we have a demoing event and a tournament. So what's gonna happen is at 11 o'clock, I will arrive at Comet Quest and I'll begin to set up demos. So if you want to learn the game, if you already know the game and want to just make sure you know all of everything you want to know, come out and get a demo. It shouldn't take too long, so if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, won't take much time out of your day. But after that, about 1 o'clock, we're going to start a tournament. It's just going to be really fast, not, probably 2 hours at most tournament. It's going to be two-man teams, 25-minute match, and the rules are it's a two-man team, like I just said. There are no restrictions on your faction, so you can be you could have a monster and a horde, or an alliance and a horde, or whatever. Two action bar cards for each character. So like each character will have two cards. So there will be no honor level, so you can play, as high honor you want, as low as you want. Doesn't matter. Uh, and then you'll have to score 13 victory points to win. So that's just basically simple. It's just normal uh, scenario. Uh, there is a $2 entry fee just because we need money so we can buy kits, so we can get better prizes for you, and it's $2, so it's not much to ask for, or like it's just $2. If you got it laying around, I'll take pennies, whatever. Alright, but basically the tournament is to get new players into the game and hopefully make it bigger for us. Next off, we have a tournament on November 13th, which is a Friday, which is our normal league night. Uh, that tournament is going to follow the same exact rules as the Realm Championships that will be held on November 14th and 15th around the nation. The closest one to us is in Cincinnati, Ohio, so if anybody is wanting to get out there, you can ask me. I can give you the address for it. But so this is just a tournament that's just celebrating like or whatever, like the fifth Rome Championship, I think, for the card game and miniatures, and we will just follow its rules just for that. And if you're going out there, this is great practice for you. So, the only two things I've added into it, though, are a different honor level, and I'm having a maximum of 3 characters, which is probably still going to be the same. But, the rules of the game, it's a King of the Hill scenario. So, on the map, which I'm trying to get ones made out for this specifically, there'll be 3 hills. There'll be one in the center that has a victory point spot on it, much like a normal map would. The goal of this game is to stay on top of that hill as long as you possibly can. Just like you would play King of the Hill in, outside somewhere, it's the same thing. So, the only thing a little different is you get 4 victory points for each kill, which is normal, but instead of taking a victory point for being adjacent to the victory point spot at the end of turn 5 and 10, if you're on top of the hill, you get one every turn. So at the end, if you're on, it's tick 4, and you're on top of the hill, and you're about to go into turn 5, you're going to get a victory point. So, and that plays until you win the game. The rules are it's faction restricted, so you can only have one faction per your team. So you can only play Alliance on your team, or you can only play Horde, or you can only play Monster. Uh, Depending on how many different factions we have, that's how we'll split it up in the Swiss. Is that your first match will be Horde versus Alliance, or it'll be different. You won't be Alliance versus Alliance unless there are too many of one faction. No more than 3 characters on your team. So you can play with 2 if you want, or you can play with 3, or just 1 if you're insanely good and just going for the win immediately. A little different. Or well, okay, this a second. Honor level is going to be at 20, so your team party honor can only be 20 or lower. What a little different is to win this game, your victory points must reach the same level as your honor. So if I'm playing with a team of, say, 15 honor, I have to score 15 victory points to win the game. Say I'm playing somebody who has a 19 honor team, they have to score 19 victory points to win the game. So that's the only thing a little bit different than how we normally play, but that's how we're going to do it this time. Matches are probably going to be about 30 minutes long, so you should have enough time to finish. Now, something a little different for the action bar cards. You can have, depending on how many people you have on your team, is how many cards you will play. So for each character on your team, you have 3 cards. Now, they do not have to be 3 for each character. So if I'm playing with 2 people on my team, I can have 6 cards. So one of my characters can just have 2 cards, while the other guy can have 4. So, and you could play it like that. Or you can just do 3 and 3 and 3, or you can just do 2 and 2 and 2. But you can't go over 9 if you were playing with 3 characters, or 6 if you're playing 2 characters, or 3 if you're playing 1 character. We're also doing another 4-card side deck if you really want to. Not many people did it the last tournament, but I feel like when strategies start evolving and you start getting your set team in, you'll start using it a lot more. So 4 cards for your side deck. You switch a card out in between turns if you want to. You don't have to. It's just if you see your matchup next, and you can change it up. Deck list. I will have deck list ready. We really need to fill those out just in case, like, I get asked, in an email, like, hey, what were these people playing against each other? Then I can just send it to them. So, also, there will be a $2 entry fee for that. Most tournaments we have will probably be $2 at max. So, like I said, it's just for buying our kits so we get better prizes for you guys. But that's about all I have right now. So I look forward to seeing a lot of people on Saturday. Just come show their support for the game or have some fun at a tournament. We hopefully have some prizes for maybe the first and second. Maybe just we'll do random draws. But then definitely the next big tournament on the 13th, there will be prizes for first, second, and third. So be on the lookout for more information about it. But yeah, so thanks for listening to this message. If this helped you, give me a heads up, because I feel like if I can talk to you like in my own voice and kind of explain things instead of writing it, then I'll keep doing this, and I'll put these in the messages and give a short summary of what I said in the bulletins or whatever. But this Friday we have league, so hope to see you then.